Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processions of the University Board, Senate, and the Chancellor. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Peter Harvey.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to all of you. It's lovely to see so many of you here this afternoon. My name's Peter Harvey and I'm one of the Pro-Chancellors at the University, and I'm delighted to be representing the Chancellor at this ceremony this afternoon. I'm delighted to welcome Professor Richard Conder, the Chair of the University Board and members of the University Board, the President of the Students' Union, Professor John Vinney, the University's Vice Chancellor, who provides truly outstanding leadership for the University. He will be addressing us later. And to introduce the graduates from the Faculty of Management, Professor Jane Hauser. I also want to welcome Charles Hunter Pease, who you'll hear about more later. Can I also thank Bournemouth Concert Brass, who have kept you entertained as you've waited for the ceremony to begin. And of course, most importantly, I want to welcome you, our graduates. This is your day and your celebration, and we're all here to congratulate you in your achievements so far and to wish you well in all that you do in the future. Today is a very special day of celebration for all of you, from the Faculty of Management who are receiving your degrees, and also for the families and friends who are with you today. Bournemouth University has a truly worldwide reputation. Nearly 3,000 students are crossing the stage this year from an astonishing 110 countries. As you see your family members come onto the stage to receive their degrees, I'm sure that you'll be reflecting on their time growing up, their successes in school, the pressures of exams, and their achievements in gaining admission to the university. You will have given them invaluable support throughout this time, and as they have approached their university exams, and particularly their finals. Now you have the exciting prospect of seeing them moving ahead with their careers. Some years ago, I watched my daughter receive her degree here, and I'm sure that today you will have the same huge feeling of pride now that I had then. You may also be forgiven for thinking with some pleasure that now at last you can put away the checkbooks. But a word of caution. From personal experience, this is not likely to happen yet. To all of you, I say congratulations on having chosen to go into higher education. I will have brought you enormous benefits, not just in terms of what you've learned and in terms of your future earning power, but as part of growing up and developing your potential in the world you're about to enter. Figures indicate that the wage difference between university graduates and school leavers is around 35%. But in addition to this, I'm sure that all of you will have developed a greater sense of independence, confidence, and maturity during your times at this university. You may have been involved in other activities outside your course, which have helped you grow as individuals. All of you here today will have worked extremely hard in order to complete your studies in the Faculty of Management. And now you're about to enter the next phase of your lives in extremely important, exciting, and valuable areas of work across the globe. One of the great strengths of Bournemouth University is that it has the highest proportion of graduates with work experience of any university in the UK. Every undergraduate student in Bournemouth University has the opportunity to undertake a work placement, and that experience greatly increases your prospects of gaining suitable employment at what is a very difficult time for anyone entering the labour market. I do offer all of you my most sincere congratulations on your achievements and wish you all the very best in your chosen field and a successful and enjoyable life ahead. I hope that you and your families and friends have a really enjoyable afternoon, and I hope that everyone will show their appreciation for the achievements of these students as they come up onto the stage to receive their degrees. Thank you.
this congregation is assembled for the conferment of an honorary degree. Pro-Chancellor, I invite Dr. Lois Farquharson to present Mr. Charles Hunter Pease, OBE.
Pro-Chancellor, Charles Hunter Pease has been an active volunteer and board member for the RNLI for 20 years, most recently as chair of the board before retiring in September 2016. He also enjoyed a highly successful 30-year career with the Volvo Car Corporation, rising through the ranks to become Senior Vice President. Charles was born in Yorkshire, but spent most of his childhood in Greenock, Scotland, with his mother and 2 sisters. Although he had a very happy childhood, he admits that it was not an easy upbringing. His father struggled to settle after returning from the war, so he had to grow up quickly and take on tasks of an adult at a very young age. In the early 1960s, Charles started an accountancy apprenticeship, attending Glasgow University for a year in the middle of the 5-year course, where he studied economics and law. These subjects proved somewhat challenging, to such an extent that he asked to be released from his apprenticeship. He says that he would have jumped at the chance of pursuing a business studies course had it been available. In 1973, Charles applied for a job as a financial advisor to Volvo retailers in Scotland. He enjoyed learning and always sought opportunities to develop his knowledge and skills. Being prepared to travel with his work, he was regularly promoted, ultimately becoming a Senior Vice President in 1993. Whilst at Volvo, Charles was instrumental in starting a fundraising campaign for the RNLI, as the ethos of both organisations was safety, raising over £4 million in 10 years. He was encouraged to become a member of the RNLI fundraising committee, subsequently serving on a range of RNLI committees, becoming chairman in 2013. He was awarded an OBE in the same year for services to maritime safety. Charles believes that success comes from understanding one's own values, working hard to find organisations which match these, and treating everyone as you would wish to be treated yourself. He believes this is the secret to an enjoyable working life. Pro-Chancellor, I have the honour to present Charles Hunter Pease, and I ask you to confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, soon to be distinguished graduates, ladies and gentlemen, life is full of surprises, and none more so for this average student at school and part qualified accountant, a euphemism for a failed accountant. To be honoured in this way was indeed a surprise, completely off the Richter scale. Everyone else collecting their degree today has worked incredibly hard and truly deserves what they're about to receive. What have I done but managed to live for almost 70 years and be lucky enough, eventually in my late 20s, to find an organisation like Volvo willing to invest in me without the evidence of my potential that a degree from this wonderful university would have provided. Of course, you are all now very suspicious that I'm only going to say positive things about Bournemouth University because of receiving this honorary doctorate. But I have hard evidence over many years and many graduates of just how valuable a degree is from this truly modern, forward-looking, and innovative institution is. There is Emily Foster, who graduated in 2009 and is the Events Logistics Manager at the RNLI. Some of you students may still know Emily, as her image adorns the back of a bus here in Bournemouth, promoting the value of a degree from this university. Emily is a brilliant manager, using of much of her learning here added to her boundless energy and enthusiasm to the benefit of the RNLI. The only thing that this university failed to do was to cure her fear of spiders. And events organisers meet a lot of spiders. There is Gemma Alcock, who, like many of you, volunteered as a lifeguard with the RNLI while studying here, and is today an award-winning designer of unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, in other words. She is now building a version designed to work with other rescue assets to help save more lives. And there is Dr. Ben Thomas, one of the esteemed senior lecturers at the university who did pioneering work to improve the wear characteristics of RNLI slipways, saving the charity unnecessary costs and reducing the potential damage to the environment. A wonderful example of what is now known as continuous improvement. Which reminds me of the time that I complimented my wife on a really beautiful new hairstyle that she had, only to be challenged, what was wrong with it yesterday? Continuous improvement does not mean there was anything wrong with what went before, only that one should always seek to improve things. Indeed, my first teacher at the age of 4 taught me, good, better, best. You must never rest until your good is better and your better best. This is a university that believes in continuous improvement, that prepares you for life beyond formal studies, and that rewards your investment of time, and especially these days, the investment of your money. It is a prime example of how to deliver real marketable value from education. Organizations, and especially charities, need the talents that are nurtured here. But please, remember to have fun. Fun is evidence that you're enjoying what you do. And yes, there is definitely fun in the RNLI. Without it, we could not have inspired 32,000 volunteers, some of them in this room, to give their time, dedication, and energy to sustain a voluntary organization which has been in existence for 192 years, during which time it has saved 141,653 lives and removed from harm's way almost 20 times that number, over 3 million people. Almost all of us are only 1 or 2 handshakes away from someone in our past or present lives who has been saved or rescued by the RNLI. We owe an exceptional debt of gratitude to all those lifeboat men and women and lifeguards who every day are prepared to honor the call on our services. But fun sometimes comes in strange ways. In the RNLI, the most unusual incident involved a helmsman's false teeth. When trying to restart the outboard engine on his inshore lifeboat, he managed to punch himself in the face, dislodging his false teeth, which went to the bottom of the ocean. Taking his bearings, he rushed ashore to get his diving friends who, he thought, might be able to effect the recovery of his dentures. Somewhat surprisingly, within a very short time, they were successful in finding a set of false teeth and presenting them back to their friend. Being a fastidious man, he took them ashore, disinfected them, and returned them to the rightful place, only to find they weren't his. Graduates, my only advice to you is, don't worry if you don't find the right job first or second time round. You will know when it is right for you, when your values match those of the organization that you join. And even more importantly, you will know you're in the right place when you're having fun. Volva did that for me as an employee and the RNLI as a volunteer. Good luck in whatever you choose to do. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Student Union, Mr. Daniel Asaya.
It is an honor and privilege to be standing here today, addressing my fellow students on behalf of the Students' Union. Today is a memorable day because just like Brexit, many of us have had to wake up this morning to the unexpected. But amidst all that is going on in the world right now, today is also your day. A big day to look back on your time here at BU with friends and reminisce with loved ones on the many memories that you've made here. Each one of us has got a unique story to tell about our journey at Bournemouth University. For me, that meant leaving my home country, Nigeria, 2 years ago in pursuit of a master's degree, then went on to challenge myself by getting involved with clubs and societies, got elected and made history as the first postgraduate and international student to be president of the Students' Union. Everyone has a story. But you see, there is also a lot that we have in common. We have all experienced that shift from awkward hellos as freshers to friendships that will last a lifetime. We have transformed from anxious first years, struggling to find the library, to confident scholars who will go on to challenge the preconceptions in our fields. But our journey ain't over yet. In fact, it is just beginning. Our generation will be the next titans of industry, creators of jobs and pioneers of innovation. We are a generation of risk takers prepared to fail, prepared to pick ourselves up and start again, prepared for the chance to do something truly great, to be someone truly great. We, the graduates of Bournemouth University, are the next generation of leaders who will be the change we want to see in this world. So go out there, think the unthinkable, do the undoable, challenge the status quo, and most importantly, be the best version of yourself. Thank you guys and good luck.
This congregation is assembled for the presentation of postgraduate and undergraduate awards of the university. Pro-Chancellor, recipients of awards in the Faculty of Management will be presented by the Executive Dean, Jane Hauser, and by Dr. Lois Farquharson, and will be received as graduates by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor John Vinney.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the recipients of awards for the Faculty of Management. We're starting off with our Doctors of Philosophy. This is our highest award and represents many years of grueling work and is an original contribution to the body of knowledge. So it's a privilege to be presenting the recipients to you. So Doctor of Philosophy, in recognition of a program of work entitled Microstructure Markets, Strategy and Exchange Rate Determination, Camilo Eduardo Calderón Morales. In recognition of a program of work entitled Theoretical Advancements and Applications in Singular Spectrum Analysis, Emmanuel Sirimal Silva. In in recognition of a program of work entitled Employee Engagement, Extension of the Job Demands Resources Model with the Ubuntu Construct, Joy Tutsil. Now to our master's programs. Master of Arts in International Business with Economics, Zere Orazbakova. Ponpat Techar Pornkul. Master of Business Administration, Ian Muchunu Gitinji. Stephen George Kweberua. Aditi Naskar. Ifeoma Ogechukwu Onyejekwe. Alexandra Jadviga Stavarts. Master of Science in Finance with Risk Management, Mohammed Tahar Ben Slimane. Master of Science in Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, Julian Fudge. Andri Prayoga Putra Hendra. Fudi Herutsade. Sarun Hunaklang. Nurul Andika Iqbal. Grace Suparuchi Urala. Bunyamin Mert Kochigit. Kamonthip Komutmani. And with distinction, Iko Kurniawan. Nareen Lilavivat. Simdul Nanchang Miridashe. Brahmadut Namchum. Fino Nurchaya Nugrowa Hardy. Sharon Ortatip. Duong Hang Pham. Ritisak Forn. Panada Thinpreda. Jenny Tunsakul. Ji Yuan. Jamin Toyosi Zuber. Turning to Master of Science in International Accounting and Finance, Hamid Ali Marhoun Al-Kambashi. Omar Hafid Salim Al-Haddad. And with distinction, Nabil Saleh Abdel Rahman Al-Hadid. And with distinction, Huda Al-Sadi. Ahmed Saif Amour Al-Shaksi. Olayemi Amosun. Wenlin Chan. Sarah Bjornsdotter Fuss, with distinction. Chuchu Xi. Zeiqing Song. Yinshen Wang. Thank you. Master of Science in International Business Finance, Vibhawan Vaimani. Master of Science in International Business Management, Ilyar Ahmad. Laura Carolina Salazar Meta. Master of Science in International Economics and Finance, Sami Salim Mubarak Al-Marouki. Yahya Hilal Hamoud Al-Mamari. And with distinction, Rebecca Jormlokovich. Diana Carolina Saavedra Robayo. Aidgarim Adimnutalib. Ketvarli Benya Supatananan. And with distinction, Bunyanyuk Kunamornlert. Master of Science in International Investment and Finance, and with distinction, Oluwagbenga Adamolekun. Ngok van Nguyen Pham. Watayut Pratpatara. Supaporn Ratmanun. Pakawadi CTI. Armornred Tanjijatoran. And with distinction, Rosella Alessandra Trappa. Master of Science in International Hospitality and Tourism Management, Pira Anurat. Master of Science in International Management, Olayemi Adegboki Akindele. Elomina Nonso Asamej. Kazim Berk Edemir. Berk Bingol. Wessam Nasser Tafer Bustami. And with distinction, Jacqueline Correa. Tianji Feng. Yeshuan Gong. Piradech Kamtorn Kitratul. Wirunya Maningarm. Mirtimur Merkadimov. Jem Otse. Vitsawarade Palit Nodakait. Panitarm Prach Uabamu. Fitri Rach Marwati. Alexandra Rakova. Navapat Prak Opkrich. Miguel Rodriguez. Titipol Suntorn Chicharon. Adam Sikopetritis. Patalit Tanam Singh. Huang Tokam Tran. Peishan Se. Suchaya Viriyapak. Master of Science in International Risk Management and Finance, Ahmed Ibrahim Saeed Al-Shukaili. Sotit Ari Watarna. Adistaidi Umbukam Fongang. Oh, no, so, I beg your pardon. Jian Ran. Dometawach Warafaksul. Khalil Ahmed. Master of Science in International Taxation and Finance, Salima Sultan Mita. Graham Pickles. Turning to the Master of Science in Management with Human Resources, Sahid Khalfan Khalaf Al-Hadrami. Charlotte Lilyrud Axelson. Pacharapol Beoki. Napatsanan Shewiri Achoke. And with distinction, Delia Violeta Lariu. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm going to try that one again. Delia Violeta Cislaru. Hannah Kosher. Johanna Irina de la Rosa Paternina. Ella Kartika. And with distinction, Fedora Virginia Cecilia Maduro Malpica. Uju Silvia Obiakor. Rakayat Oyewale. Yi Ku. And with distinction, Zana Shabanova. Hataitip Toihom. Master of Science in Management with Project Management, and with distinction, Felicitas Breuning. And with distinction, Anne Lene Hoiby. Stephen Thomas Homer. Yu Ping Su. And with distinction, Frida Trollsund. Yi-Ching Wu. Master of Science in Marketing Management, Sitawit Bunsati Tavorn. Min Tai Bui. Dan Cheng. Wen Ya Cheng. Jotapol Chudabala. Anshit Gupta. Anisa Hamuche. Huarfang Su. And with distinction, Mujung Kao. Kawipon Kicharon Faisarn. Hussein Imad Hussein Kordi. Chuan Hao Lai. And with distinction, Rocio Merchan. Raquel Moreno de Cos. Kuk An Nguyen. Zuchia Pan. Jiraporn Panyanan. Jitlada Promloke. Yenny Marcela Rodriguez Rodriguez. Downcamo Tranratana Vongong. Nunicha Tepitak. Yushan Tseng. Napat Wadhanakul. Chinya Weng. Master of Science in Professional Development, Human Resources Management, Claire Florence. And with distinction, Danielle Foster. Helen Rivero. Leanne Willis. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of postgraduate awards for the Faculty of Management. I now have pleasure in asking Dr. Lois Farquharson to present the undergraduate awards for the Faculty of Management.
Presenting awards from Bachelor of Arts, Accounting and Business, Noura Salem R.A. Almari. Samantha Dunk. Valeria Maris. Nazifa Nishat. Thomas Pike. George Thornton. Bachelor of Arts, Accounting and Finance, Vineet Ajakumar. Reese Albert. Najiba Abdullah Ibrahim Isa Alderazi. Puja Amin. Ross David Archer. With first class honours, Jonathan Ask. With first class honours, Jack Baylor. With first class honours, Oscar Bamford. Chendi B. Ghulam Mohuddin Bhatti. David Button. With first class honours, Gabrielle Callahan. Ryan Canavan. Hoisey Joyce Chan. Hulin Chen. Jiangguan Chen. With first class honours, Sammy Joe Daly Davis. With first class honours, Henry Deans. Heo Feng Ding. Nuru Doku. With first class honours, Jodie Laura Eduardes. With first class honours, William Allen James Edwards. Robert Gino Ferdenzi. Suresh Gurung. Daniel Harris. With first class honours, Jack Robert Braden Hemphill. With first class honours, Katie Holt. Amelia Hook. Jamie Hudson. Christopher Hughes. Shanshan Jiang. Zafar Ahsan Kushdil. With first class honours, Molly Louise King. With first class honours, Zoe Knight. With first class honours, Sophie May Lansfield. Kijia Lynn. Louise McKay. With first class honours. And with first class honours, Heather Daisy May Meek. With first class honours, Rachel Mills. With first class honours, Spencer Mogg. With first class honours, Prerak Motwani. Yulia Mucha. Brian Muchinguri. Vu Nguyen. With first class honours, Timothy John Mark Nicholas. With first class honours, Jivan Painsar. Ikram Peruzzi. With first class honours, Philip Martin Pope. With first class honours, Rosanna Pounder. Flynn Precup. Linley Chin. With first class honours, Francesca Raccani. With first class honours, Miriam Rayufi. Oscar Reed. Sophie Louise Roberts. With first class honours, George Rudge. With first class honours, Aaron Savage. Marcus Senior. Aaron Seymour. Mushami Shahi. With first class honours, Anthony Sharp. Jack Leonard Staniforth. With first class honours, Georgia Stevens. With first class honours, Lola Taylor. With first class honours, Marcus Jason Taylor. Anjana Thaven Drassingham. With first class honours, Aidan Turville. With first class honours, Louise Venant. James Wall. Daniel Watson. With first class honours, Louisa Weston. Davina Landu Wetschi. Hector Yexley. Zhao Zeng. Bachelor of Arts, Accounting and Law, Nicole Bailey. Sophia Chelsea Gillibrand. Sarah Ors. Bachelor of Arts in Accounting and Taxation, Daniela May Joan Ackrell. James Blackwood. Nombolelo Patience Dubé. Joseph Garrett. Thomas James Wynne Innes. Maximilian Jeffs. Rohan Manro. Salim Munir Ahmed. Marina Ortega Lobova. With first class honours, Alexandra Jane Penson. With first class honours, Oliver Ram. Bachelor of Arts, Business and Management, Safa Adina Abdul Karir. Faiza Ahmed Abdirahman. Kai Alexander Dawkins. Olivia Rose Berry. Jacob Evan Brickle. Nathan Brown. John Churchward Cardiff. James Oliver Cormie. With first class honours, Madeline Kunde. Poppy Davies. Amelia Elms. Alicia Gomez, Mina Salvas. Ryan Gormley. Jennifer Groves. Nancy May Hacker. Aidan Hayfield. Lewis Hebbs. Alex Huntley. Sam Eilison. Edward Lawrence. Chepo Mokua. Richard Norwood. Karina Radiana Negroho. Irene Onek. Lewis Prentice. Rama Putri. Lucy Pyle. David George Reid. Kelly Robertson. James Sheehy. Rahel Schickdar. George Spalding. George Spicer. With first class honours, Samantha Annette Swan. Ademi Tulinova. Alana Williams. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies, Sam Harrison. Kathleen Teresa Henderson. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Economics, Rosie Butler. João Miguel Carolino. Christopher Samuel Day. Benjamin Doling. Mohammed Nika Eshki. James Roll. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Enterprise, Tariq Al-Sharhan. Thomas James Bailey. Andrew Bell. Islam Zabiev. Kieran Kyle James Evans. Stephanie Gale. Reese Hallisey. And with first class honours, Jordan Luke Harris. And with first class honours, Michael Ross Hillman. And with first class honours, Emma Hauslander. Josh Jones. Ross Jones. And with first class honours, Lauren Daisy Mikowski. And with first class honours, Abigail Zara Marshall. Jordan Muir. Harriet Parker. Nicholas Saylor. And with first class honours, Jordan Roy Littleton Stovold. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Finance, with first class honours, Bradley Anderson. Kieran Robert Buller. John Patrick Denham Burns. Matthew Stephen Cantelope. Charlotte Cradham Ryder. Thomas Edmonds. And with first class honours, Josephine Flowers. Robert Michael Folks. Sawan Kumar Gujadur. Elena Hamby. With first class honours, Erin Haynes. Kate Hewitt. Tobias Hood. Joshua William Howe. With first class honours, Katrina Hughes. Adam Elsley. Aman Malhotra. James Naldrit. Jacob Newbury. With first class honours, Rebecca Faye Palmer. With first class honours, Leah Phillips. Gustav Sander. Amy Jennifer Sansom. Madison Jane Sharp. Simon Slade. And with first class honours, Max Stonier. Bella Tyrrell. And with first class honours, Matt Voss. And with first class honours, Sarah Witchelo. Bachelor of Arts, Business Studies with Human Resource Management. With first class honours, Chanel de Freitas. Joshua Durman. Elliot Gascoigne. Deanna Lander. Rosanna Kate Lewis. And with first class honours, Stephen Moss. With first class honours, Dana Petrova. Harriet Webb. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Law, Din Muhammad Bedildinov. With first class honours, Rebecca Underwood. With first class honours, Ellie Louisa Warren. Bachelor of Arts, Business Studies with Marketing, Andrea Federica Almanana Paraga. William Alner. Magdalena Elsbita Bajdak. Alice Barnes. Rosanna Disney Burr. Sophie Champion. Stephanie Champion, beg your pardon. James Sissel. Harry Cutler-Smith. Andrew Thomas Drykonigen. Jack Fainer. Nicholas Giles. Harjeet Anita Hare. Hannah Hall. Harley Hashtrudy. Philip Henry. And with first class honours, David Hill. Alexander Keith James Horsfall. Megan Houghton Brown. George Stephen Hunter. Carmen Epp. Daniel Tahir Irani. Shamima Islam. Emily John. Matthew Charles Kennedy. Laura Jane McKinnon. Kieran McDonough. Christopher Mellors. Amber Minta Afari. And with first class honours, Bo Ann Go. Tigot Kwa Nguyen. Charlotte O'Hagan. Chloe Orton. And with first class honours, Olivia Daisy Ann Osmond. Paige Peel. Amber Pemberton. And with first class honours, James Reid. And with first class honours, Freya Samuelson. Ian Sargent. And with first class honours, Jamie Seeger. Taylor Thompson. Alexander Waldron. Jonathan Waller. And with first class honours, Jay Walton. Emily Watts. C. Cam Young. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies with Operations and Project Management, Dominic Bramhall. With First Class Honours, Leanna Jane Brooksbank. Giselle Cooper. Robert James Dandridge. Courtney Dobson. Bianca Gale. Thomas Gill. Stuart Edward Graham. Clive Green. Tia Maria Hamalainen. Billy Philip Hayworth. With First Class Honours, Joseph Howard. Thomas Hunt. With First Class Honours, Jack James Johnson. Matthew Keir. Elliot Lawrence. Joseph Maguire. Cayman Maharaj. William Marsh. Kaelin Razvan Mokanu. Aaron Newbury. And with First Class Honours, Rhys Glen Park. Thomas Franco dos Santos. Sam Squelch. Rachel Stone. John Thornton. Darlene Tipping. And with First Class Honours, Emily Louisa Wasty. Edward Robert Hamilton Wilson. Elliot Woodman. Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Jack Aguera. With First Class Honours, William Airy. Oliver Amos. Edward Bentz. Christopher Chapman. And with First Class Honours, Matthew de Redding. James De Giovanni. Dylan Dibben. Thomas Dodd. And with First Class Honours, Jordan Johnson. And with first class honours, Denzel Matsouza. Katie Mira. Andrew Newenham. And with first class honours, Jack Samuel Papadatos. Amarit Puni. Viransini Srinaruk. Meltem Sukan. Catherine Thomas. Billy Westbrook. Bachelor of Arts, Finance and Business. With first class honours, Claire Margaret Calder. Manal Ahmed Nasheed Hussain. Jamie MacDonald. With first class honours, Samuel Leslie Michael. Ellie O'Shea. Joel Howell. Joanna Vittler. Max West. Bachelor of Arts in Finance and Economics, Erin Abed Stephen. Sean Peter Michael Barber. Elliot Beasley. Tarek Bowen. Daniel Rasban Segrino. Simon Edwards. Wilfred Vincent Gill. Benjamin William Goodspeed. Amy Harzer. Thomas Kingham. Sergio Ohini Dejan. Thomas Phillips. Gemma Louise Pudafat. Luca Rochford. And with first class honours, Oliver George William Sawyer. Rishi Shah. Robert Telling. Melinda Weerasuriya. Gregory Westley. Bachelor of Arts, Finance and Law, Nazmeen Bibi. Stephanie Anna Fawcett. Alicia Harris. Charlton Nadibali. Alexandra Baram Noreen. George Douglas Pickering. Elliot Lee Santana. Bachelor of Arts, International Business and Management. Pa Kwesi Akwa. Felicity Ailes. Stacey Blondell. Laura Broomfield. Josette Cilia. Mary Grace de Leon. Veronique Denard. Claudia Franchek Zabica. Sharman Hassan. Petya Kristeva. Rutanakoti Kulakul. Barbara Kusa. Tracy Kybert. Elizabeth Louise Money. And with first class honours, Sage Powell. Raditya Putra Pratama. Joel Schickard. Certificate of Higher Education in International Business and Management, Luke Bealey. Pawel Kopchik. Bachelor of Arts, International Business Studies, Alan Buckle. James Colborne. Helen Cooper. Francesca Garrett. George Michael Knowlton. Julian Perea. John Russell Schooler. Michael Tompkins. Alina Zunda. Bachelor of Arts, International Finance, Zishan Ahmad. Ethan Davies. Ashwin Gurung. Bachelor of Arts, International Management, Adriana Renata Shirsko. Elise Filimonova. Foundation degree in Arts, Public Services and Public Sector Management, Luke Biles. Leandro Fernandez Vieira. and with distinction, Caroline Shepherd. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards for the Faculty of Management. I now have pleasure in presenting the recipients of prizes for the Faculty of Management. The Vice-Chancellor will present the first 4 prizes, which are the Bournemouth University Fusion Prize. This prize is awarded to the student who is deemed to have been outstanding in terms of demonstrating fusion in the field of research, education and professional practice in their studies during their time at Bournemouth University, and is awarded to Mariam Rayoufi. The Seagrue Prize. This prize is awarded to the student who has best demonstrated excellence in research for an undergraduate dissertation, and is awarded to Sarah Witchlow. Faculty of Management Postgraduate Prize. This prize is awarded to the best student on a postgraduate programme in the Faculty of Management, and is awarded to Rosella Trappa. The Faculty of Management Undergraduate Prize is awarded to the best final year undergraduate student in the Faculty of Management, and is awarded to Sammy Jo Daly Davis. Vice-Chancellor, thank you. The Carol Burns Prize. This prize is awarded to the final year student who has demonstrated particular innovation and effectiveness in the way that they have used IT in their dissertation. This prize is presented by Louise Hanlon-Brooks and is awarded to Josephine Flowers. The Institute of Directors Prize is awarded to the student who has demonstrated outstanding performance in achieving the award of Master of Business Administration. This prize is presented by Leslie Fox and is collected by Ifeoma Onyejekwe on behalf of Tolulope Adegoke. The Mazars Company Study Prize is awarded to the team of students who have produced the best company study. This prize is presented by Leslie Fox and is awarded to Heather Daisy May Meek, Rachel Mills, Jivan Payne Sir, Philip Martin Pope. The BDO LLP Prize is awarded to the best overall taxation student. This prize is presented by Donald Pearce Crump and is awarded to Alexandra Penson. The BizTech PLC Prize is awarded to the Best Business Studies Corporate Study student. This prize is presented by Victoria Thatcher and is awarded to Sarah Witchelow. Pro-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of prizes for the Faculty of Management.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving all recipients of awards and prizes a final round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor John Vinney.
Graduation is my absolute favourite time of year. And it's not just this dashing gown and rather fetching hat that I get to wear. It's because at graduation I get to meet all of you, our graduating students, and have the very great pleasure of being the first person to congratulate you as you cross the stage. Now, graduates, you're now BU alumni, and I know how great that is because I'm one too. So I once crossed this very same stage and sat where you are today, so I know what a very proud and special occasion this is. The motto of this university, on the crest in front of me, is Discere mutari est, which means to learn is to be changed. And education is about changing lives, our own lives and the lives of those around us. So it really does help us to leave the world a better place. And graduates, you are now our BU Global Ambassadors, our next generation of global talent. Your achievements, recognised today, are the launchpad for an amazing journey that has absolutely no limits. A journey full of opportunities and challenges, a journey that will require you to continually learn, change and adapt in order to succeed in this increasingly fast-paced and competitive world. Now, since I was here as a student, BU has been on an amazing journey too, and has changed beyond all recognition. Our vision for BU is based on the fusion of education, research and professional practice, and Marianne won the award for the best student who had embodied this vision this year. We saw her earlier today. As highlighted in the most recent Research Excellence Framework, 96% of BU's research is now rated as internationally recognised, and 18% of that as the best ranking you can have, world leading. Also, within 6 months of graduating from BU, 94% of our graduates are in work or further study. Now, our aim is to be consistently listed in the top 50 of all UK universities, and we're well on the way to achieving that. But we're also now one of the top 200 most international universities listed in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, and one of the top 150 universities under 50 years old. Now, sadly, I am no longer under 50 years old, which I know is hard to believe. But my decision, you're supposed to laugh at that point, my decision to study at this institution when I was only 18 years old has certainly changed my life and my journey, and has led to me being on the stage here today. So I think to lead such a fantastic university is such a great honour and a privilege, but who knows where your amazing journeys will take you. Now, another reason I love graduation is because I have the very great pleasure of meeting all your family and friends, and of addressing those who aren't able to be here, but who are watching us live from around the world. Now, we all know that succeeding at university requires a huge amount of hard work, tenacity and determination, and you should all be extremely proud of what you've achieved. But none of you did this alone. Sitting behind you are many of the people who helped keep your feet on the floor while you were reaching for the stars, your parents, partners, friends and families. And without their support and understanding, none of this would have been possible. People who supported you when you first decided to go to university. People who manned the 24/7 helpline back home. People who were there for you when the pressure started to build, the deadlines were getting closer, and those final assessments were looming. So I'm delighted to see so many of your supporters here to share this moment with you. And graduates, I now invite you to stand up, turn around and join me in showing your thanks with a huge round of applause. Wonderful. Now, you may have noticed some other familiar faces either on the stage or in the crowd today, your lecturers, your tutors and support staff. And like me, they were incredibly proud to see you cross the stage today to collect your awards. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of them for their contribution, and in particular for making BU such a creative, friendly and inspiring place to be. So please do give them a wave if you can catch their eye, and join me in thanking them with another huge round of applause. Now, you can all be proud of what you've achieved as individuals, but I also wanted to reflect briefly on what you've achieved together. Now, many of you graduating today have contributed enormously to BU and to the wider community through working with our fantastic Students' Union, SUBU, volunteering, fundraising and doing charity work, some of you with the RNLI, representing BU in our sports teams, or through the clubs and societies or other community groups that you've been part of. So on behalf of all of those people in our local community and further afield that you've helped and supported, I would like to say a big thank you. Now, students in the Faculty of Management have also had a brilliant year, and the faculty has gone from strength to strength. 2 teams of BU students were selected to compete in the final round of a marketing competition with Virgin Money, and 1 team won the competition against a field of 80 other teams from 40 universities, which I think is a brilliant achievement. And another group of students achieved a global ranking in a global business strategy simulation game, another fantastic achievement. Successful global talent. Now, I know my colleagues in the faculty have really enjoyed working with you all, and they have a few messages that they asked me to pass on. I hope that you've enjoyed this ceremony. I'd like to thank all those who have been involved in making it such a success, particularly our Pro-Chancellor, Peter Harvey, for presiding today, our local dignitaries and distinguished guests, and the chairman and members of the University Board for their continued support and commitment. Graduates, you are now all automatically members of the BU Alumni Association, so please do make the most of their ongoing services and keep in touch. We want to hear about your amazing journeys. Come back and tell us. I personally wish you every success for the future and invite you now to join me and my colleagues in the Purbeck Hall to continue the celebrations. Thank you.
Congregation, please stand for the national anthem and the retiring processions.